Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked battle stadium singles 3v3s here in Regulation G using a Choice Banded Koraidon Sun Team. Guys, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video, and let me know what your favorite Sun Sweeper is in the video game. I don't know what I was going with this. Question of the day, sure. Regardless, we're using Focus Sash Fluttermane. Now, I've said this plenty of times before. I put Fluttermane on, like, a lot of teams, but I very rarely choose to bring Fluttermane in the actual battle. This is most likely going to happen today as well, because I'm foreseeing definitely Koraidon Walking Wake wanting to show up, and then one of our two defensive Pokemon in Heatran or Muck. Regardless, though, if you guys want to check out all the intricacies of the EV spreads, they are located in the Pokepaste in the description down below. Guys, Choice Banded Koraidon is kind of insane. Alright, Choice Banded Terrafire Flare Blitz in the Sun genuinely has zero switch-ins unless you have a Flash Fire Heatran. And you don't really want to switch into that because of Collision Course. But regardless, what I'm saying is just Flare Blitz in general. The Fire-type move Flare Blitz. You thought that a physically defensive Skellydirge was a switch-in? We guarantee to a KO Skellydirge, regardless of its typing. You thought another... You thought you can't resist it. That's the thing. You cannot resist Flare Blitz. You have to be immune to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna get 2-hit KO'd. It's kind of insane. That's putting everything together with the Choice Band, with the Orichalcum Pulse, with the Flare Blitz, with the Terrafire. All those things need to be met, and then boom, this Pokemon just kind of clicks fucking buttons. It's kind of insane. And then to pair with it, I thought Walking Wake. I know Choice Specs is definitely the more popular set running around, and definitely the more utilized set. But I thought wanting to switch up moves was very, very strong on Walking Wake. So I gave it Life Orb instead. Hydro Steam in the Sun, pretty strong as well. Draco Meteor for the other pesky dragons. We are speed boosting Walking Wake, in case you were wondering. Flamethrower in the Sun is also really nice. And then Terra Blast Fairy, to be able to Terra Fairy in front of opposing dragons and be immune to them, could prove to be very, very beneficial for Walking Wake. Up next, we got Choice Scarf Landorus. I just wanted like a Scarfer that could help me identify other Scarfers, right? It's a Scarfer that's slower than Urshifu unless they're adamant. Then we outpace them because we are choosing to be Jolly this time around. We're Jolly mainly so we can be faster than Timid Scarf Kyogre. That's the whole reason why I went with Choice Scarf Landorus. But yeah, it has a really good speed tier that I wanted that could give us a lot of information in telling us like what might have a Choice Scarf, what their nature might be, and stuff along those lines. And also, it's just really strong. Choice Band EQ, you know what I mean? If they're not ready for it, they have no flyers or no grass types. It's kind of, it's kind of good. And then Terra Blast Flying is also just really, really nice to pick up a surprise OHKO on either Koraidon or I guess like Sneasler before they fake out and stuff like that. I guess we also have Earthquake for that, so I don't know why I mentioned Terra Blast Flying specifically. Up next, we have our very own Koraidon counter, Flash Fire Terra Fairy Heatran with the Assault Vest. Now, this Pokemon can do a few things. It can 1v1 opposing Heatrans because we have a little bit of speed plus Earth Power. We can definitely 1v1 every Fluttermane in the game unless they're Terra Ground, but I think we even live one. We do live one from full because of our Assault Vest. And then OHKO with Heavy Slam. Even though we are Calm Nature, which lowers our attack, still OHKO with Heavy Slam. Lava Plume is just a nice strong move in the Sun. Could get cheeky burns on some physical attackers that might want to switch in. And then Terra Blast Fairy to potentially pick up a surprise KO on Koraidon, as well as any other opposing dragon types that may be running around. And then last but not least, we have the homie Muck as our main Calyrex Shadow Rider counter. I wanted to use something a little more unique than Blood Moon or Ursaluna. I've kind of been putting Blood Moon on pretty much every team. If I don't have like a Dark type already, I'm all like, okay, let's put Blood Moon on there. Even if I do have a Dark type, I think I have a team with Tinglu and Blood Moon. So it's like, or maybe I don't. Maybe it's Shenpao and Blood Moon. Regardless, this Pokemon at first was the Assault Vest user, and then I had Stealth Rocks on Heatran. But then I was like, I had it over Terra Blast. And then I was like, nah, I kind of need the Terra Blast just to pick off the Koraidon before they Terra in the event that that's what happens. So I replaced it with Black Sludge and then kept it at Terra Poison as well so that we can still benefit from the Black Sludge even if we Terra. I don't ever play... If I'm Terrestrializing with Muck, we probably already lost. So I don't really see myself ever Terrestrializing with it anyways. But just in case I do, I wanted to be able to not get hurt by my own Black Sludge. And we have Knockoff, Gunk Shot, Toxic, and Shadow Sneak. A Knockoff and a Shadow Sneak should knock out every single Calyrex Shadow or Fluttermane. Like, so the idea is, like, if we see Fluttermane just Flutter Mane, we probably bring Heatran. If we see just Calyrex Shadow, we probably bring Muck. And then if we see both, Muck can low-key handle both, kind of, somewhat, not really. But we'll see how it goes, guys. This is the Sun team we are going to be using to try and find some ranked battles here in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you want to use the team for yourself, the team ID is in the right-hand corner, TW0CB. Shout out CB Marcus, 4. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all liked the video. I hope you all subscribe if you're new. And I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, here we are with our first battle using our Choice Band Koraidon team. And we're going up against a Zacian team. They also have a Chi-Yu, which is very, very destructive. What do we want to do? I don't know. I mean, we definitely want to bring Koraidon and Walking Wake, I think. I think those two look really, really good here. I also kind of like Landorus. Like, a lot. Do they bring Hippo? Probably? But I could, like, U-turn and Awake, I think, if they bring Hippo. What do I want to do? Kind of like one of the defensive guys, too, though. But, like, I think I need these two for sure. Yeah, let's lead Koraidon. Let's just bring these three, I think. I think Landorus has just like just a neutral switch into either Zacian, Dragonite, or Hippo or something like that, or even Urshifu if it's not the water one. I think doesn't look too bad. So that's what we'll go with. And then leading off of Koraidon, because I think a banded U-turn on Hippo into Walking Wake should be good. You know, should be enough. Oh, they're going to this. Okay, perfect. So what do I do here? Because I either Flare Blitz. What's this Pokemon's name? Arch Aludon. So I either Flare Blitz. Collision Course obviously is going to kill. But I assume they're going to Terra. And if they're just offensive, Flare Blitz also kills. Let's see. What if I Terra Fire and they're like max HP? Then we also kill. But they're probably sturdy. I don't know what's going to happen here. I kind of want to just Terra Fire and Flare Blitz immediately. But I also feel like saving my Terra for Walking Wake isn't bad. I think I will. I think I'm gonna Terra Fire immediately. Please, Terra. You gotta Terra. Come on, man. If they did it and I could have just Collision Course, I'm gonna be so upset. But let's see. I guess, honestly, a Draco Meteor probably will kill me after this Flare Blitz chip if they somehow live. Oh, they're sturdy. That's right. They could be sturdy. I didn't even think about that. Well, hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not. They probably are. Yeah, they're sturdy. They're a little sturdy. Maybe they went for rocks. Burn! Huge! Let's go. I forgot that thing could burn. That's crazy. Okay, they do drop a Draco. I shouldn't die. Never mind. We're dead. Look at us. I mean, we get a nice little double down, and we get to go into Walking Wake, perhaps. I'm very upset that we lost our Koraidon this early. But look at that damage. Look at that damage. Choice Band of Flare Blitz in the sun. Who would have thought? Terrifier. I do think the correct play is to go Walking Wake. I'm trying to think. I wish I could still Terra, though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Big Walking Wake coming in. Who are we bringing out? It is the Chi-Yu. Alright, perfect. We made the correct decision. I assume this means that there's Scarf, but that doesn't matter now that our speed got heightened. So I'm just going to Hydro Steam. Very, very free. They can't be... Well, they can be Sashed. Never mind. I was going to say, they can't be Sashed. They're Sturdy Pop. No, that's not how it works. They can be Sashed. They're going to Terra is what they're going to do. Alright. Let's see. Show us your worst, Chi-Yu. Terra Dark. Oh, that's going to kill me. Oh, that's killing me. That's going to fucking kill me. Let's see. Oh my god, it almost killed. Okay. Dark Pulse. Do I live? Is the question. No, not even close. Bro, what a battle. So they had to bring Zacian, right? They had to have brought Zacian. They had to have brought Zacian. Well, if they're Scarf, they outpace my Landorus anyways. But If they didn't and they brought Zacian, I might win. Because of Landorus. They're not Scarf. Okay, maybe they wear Sash. Which would be pretty funny. That's actually really, really strong. Sturdy Archaludon into Sash Chiyu. That actually sounds like a really strong little duo. I guess depending on what the Archaludon set was. I assume it was just... It probably was Sturdy Custap, honestly. Okay, it is Zacian. If I can live one move, I think we 2-hit KO. I think we 2-hit KO. I assume we 2-hit KO. I mean, this is what I gotta click. We're faster because of, you know, Scarf. Oh, never mind. We just Oko. Let's go. Shot. Big crit. Big crit did not matter because as long as we didn't get crit, I guess, by them. Zacian. We should have been okay, I guess. I know, that's also, if they're just offensive, that's also a guaranteed KO. Wow. But Behemoth Bash, or Behemoth Blade, had a 68% chance to knock us out. But we do 100.5% minimum with Earthquake. And that's jolly, Landorus. Wow. Okay. Ooh, alright. Our second battle, we got a Kyogre team. This should be muy interesante. Especially if it's like Scarf. I think if it's Scarf, that's actually like really good for us. Because then I think our Sun will stay up instead of their Rain. So, what do we want to do? I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. I think I'm going to lead Landorus. It actually looks like a really good lead. If they, like, I'm thinking if they lead Kyogre, it looks like a good lead. Because I'll be Scarf if they're Scarf. I Choice Scarf U-turn. Lower their HP just a little bit. Into Koraidon, set the Sun as they Water Spout, resist it. I feel like that's the play if they lead Kyogre. But I guess they could also lead Landorus, which I guess I would also U-turn into Wake, I guess. Because they'd probably go for rocks. We don't have a Spore switch in, unfortunately. I thought about that for a second. We have Muck, though. We do have Muck. Which looks good and bad here. I'm really just thinking about the Flutter Mane. I'm literally just thinking about... Okay, we gotta do this. I think we just gotta bring the same three. I think we gotta bring the same three. I really want to bring Muck. Because Muck or Heatran was supposed to be for Flutter. Like, depending on what, like, the other mons look like. But this team just looks like it shits on both of them. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's only if they brought, like... If they brought, like, Landorus, Amoonguss, Flutter, which would be stupid. They definitely bring in... I could totally see, like, Landorus, Kyogre, or Shifu. Landorus, Kyogre, Chien-Pao. But they might want to bring Flutter because of the Sun. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know. They are going to bring or this guy. Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. I guess I U-turn. I assume they went for an Ice-type move. So I don't really want to go Koraidon. I just realized these guys both have the same HP. I'm gonna go... I mean, I think I'm gonna go Wake into Koraidon. I really hope they just miss their Icicle Crash, though. Nah. Okay. Does it 2-hit KO? It doesn't! Ooh, that's good. It did 80. What do I want to do here? I'm just going to Flamethrower, I think. Because if they go Amoonguss, this is still really good. And if they go like a Shifu or some shit randomly, that's just dumb. Okay, they go this. That's cool too, I suppose. Well, the thing is, they're not going to Origin Pulse me here. Are they going to Terra Fairy? They are, aren't they? They're about to Terra Fairy Terra Blast, I think. I should just go for Draco. And, assuming they're going to kill me anyways. Oh, no, I mean, just to see if they're Scarf is also what I meant. But yeah, they're not going to water. They're not going to Origin Pulse here. I'm going to go for a Draco. If they Terra Fairy, whatever. As long as they don't Terra Fairy Calm Mind, we should be okay. Okay, they're not Scarf. Nice. They are AV. Perfect. That's a lot. They go for the Thunder. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, what are we gonna do is the question. Because they're definitely AV. Against Kyogre. Let's see. Walking Wake versus Kyogre. It was definitely Assault Vest. Because that Draco did absolutely 0. But it doesn't look like it's max HP Assault Vest. Oh, wait, never mind. That was a... Okay, it's definitely max HP Assault Vest. So let's go like this. Let's just assume it's this. Koraidon. Terrifier Flare Blitz in the sun. Picks up the KO, guys. I'm clicking it. It does 83 to 98 to max HP Kyogre. They're in range. They withdraw. Perfect. I don't care. Something's dying. Is it Chien-Pao? It is Landorus. This guy's dead. I've seen it all before. Unless they're Scarf. Nah, this kills. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This kills. This just basically means we don't have a choice. We don't have our Choice Band anymore. And then we can switch out in front of the Kyogre, and then we just have to risk a speed tie with Chien-Pao. That's all that happens here. Hopefully this kills. I'm just going to hope it kills. Nice. So yeah, so we either risk the speed tie against Chien-Pao now, or if Kyogre comes in... This is a tough one, actually. Because if Kyogre... Oh, no, I see what's going to happen. Kyogre comes in now. Yeah, Kyogre comes in now. And now that the rain is up, it is definitely not doing enough. I switch into Landorus here and die to Origin Pulse. And then they sack off... Well, no, I guess I just go for Scale Shot instead. That does 53 to 65. No, I go for Collision Course instead. Okay. Alright, never mind then. We could totally still win this. I'm gonna go into Landorus. Honestly, hopefully they just missed their Origin Pulse. I'm just hoping they just missed the Origin Pulse. That's really it. I guess in theory I should have probably just Scale Shotted. Because that actually would have just clean swept. Well, depending on how many we get, I suppose. They do go for the Origin Pulse. They do land it. And we do die. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, I assume they're going to be Terra Fairy. Every Assault Vest Kyogre I ran into has been Terra Fairy thus far. So yeah, we either go for the Scale Shot and hope we get at the bare minimum 3 hits, which can happen. Or we just go for the Collision Course, which does... Oh, wait, no. This is actually a tough one. I mean, they're going to be Terra Fairy. Like, I got to go for Collision Course for the win and hope they're not Terra Fairy. Oh, they stay... Okay. Please kill. Yes, sir. I'm surprised they stayed in. Unless a Chien-Pao Sucker Punch kills us, I'm just surprised. I don't think it does. Because it did less than half to Miraidon. Otherwise, I gotta risk the speed tie. A lot of them don't run Jolly. Because, yeah, Ice Will Crash did... Yeah, that is not full... That's not even full attack invested on this Chien-Pao. So, I think we guarantee live any hit. Oh, they could Terra Ghost. Don't be Terra Ghost. Oh, nice. Let's go. Easy money. Koraidon, baby. That was close. That was a close one. That was a good one, too. That Kyogre almost got me. Assault Vest Kyogre, I think, is definitely the wave. Definitely better than Choice Scarf. I don't know what the Scarfer was then. Maybe Urshifu was the Scarfer. Very cool team, though. Very cool team. Who'd they bring? They brought Landorus, Kyogre, Chien-Pao? Yeah, very cool team. Alright. Let's get a third one in and see if Koraidon can do it again. Ooh, alright, let's go. Oh, maybe Garganacl could actually switch into Choice Band Koraidon. Because Skeleturge, Fizdef Skeleturge gets 2-hit KO'd by Terrifier Koraidon Flare Blitz in the sun. But I'm wondering, I'm pretty sure, I would assume like Max Fizdef Garg could easily tank. Oh my god, it would have to be Max Fizdef. Because if it's just like regular, like max HP, it does not. Hold on, Impish. Wow, it's still a chance. 6% chance to knock it out after Leftovers Recovery. Insane calc. Do they lead off with theirs? I don't know. Regardless, Walking Wake looks amazing here. What do they want to lead off with? I don't know. I just don't know. I think I'm going to lead with Landorus. I think I'm just going to bring the same 3 again, guys. I mean, it just makes sense. I think this time they definitely bring a Flutter Mane, though. Heatran would be nice, but also bad. But also good. But also bad. I cannot bring... I gotta bring Koraidon against the Koraidon, right? I have to. I think we're just gonna go with these three, man. I think so far the first 2 games have just been shootouts, and I think that's just what this team does. I think it just shoots out, pause, and hopefully Koraidon's the last one standing. Best case scenario, they just lead off with theirs, and I just Terra Blast flying immediately. I think that's what I would do. If they are Scarf, I would assume I can live with Landorus, but we'll see. I'll run the calc if we need to. They actually lead off with Fluttermans, which is pretty good. They can't Thunder Wave us, so that's nice. It looks like they aren't the booster energy set, which is amazing. Earthquake does, in fact, just kill them if they are just offensive. So let's go for this. I'm pretty sure Earthquake just raw kills. Do they have a flying type? They don't. They have no switch into this. It's dead, baby. Hell yeah, no Fluttermane. That's actually so fucking huge. It's actually so huge. Wow. Yeah, Jolly Landorus still gets that KO every time. Alright, so they go out into this Pokemon. Interesting. Do we need Landorus anymore? I think they definitely still brought Koraidon. I mean, it is still a good Pokemon, but I'm definitely just going to get some damage off here. Scout for an item, maybe. See if they're like lefties or some shit. That did so much. Okay, that just raw kills. I feel like that's got to be like either Silk Scarf, Choice Specs, Life Orb, something like that. I didn't see them take any chips, so... No, never mind. That's just modest. That's just modest. Okay. Let's see if we bring in Walking Wake here, and if they are Assault Vest, what happens? Do we die? Actually, wait, what am I doing? We go Koraidon. They're not Terra Ghost. They might be Terra Poison, but they're not Terra Ghost. And honestly, I think I'm just going to Flare Blitz. Yeah. I mean, Flare Blitz should kill them. Collision Course would be cool, too. Because then it won't allow that. Like, if they're loaded dice Koraidon, this kind of sucks. Because they will kill us, potentially. I don't think I need the Terra, though. I'm going to save my Terra for the Fairy. In the back. But yeah, I assume they either Terra here. I assume, yeah, they might think they have to Terra here. But Flare Blitz is so free. Like, there's no reason to not click Flare Blitz here. Like, if it gets a knockout, click Flare Blitz. Like, they can't switch into Skeletor. They can only switch into Garg, and I just don't think they brought Fluttermane, Blood Moon, and Garganical. You know what I mean? I feel like they definitely brought Koraidon. You got to. Especially if it's the loaded dice set. Vacuum Wave. Nice. Good chip. And if it is the loaded dice set, then they, you know... they might win. Depending on how they play against the Walking Wake. Because I will Terra Fairy. I really just hope they Terra. At least like right now, because in theory I should be clicking Scale Shot as well. They don't know I guess they don't know I'm banded, because that always kills Blood Moon even without the band. So I'm gonna hope that the game lets me cheat and click Scale Shot. No, okay. I'm gonna hope that they Terra here so that my Walking Wake doesn't have to guess. But I am gonna Flare Blitz. They go for Collision Course. I should live this. Never mind. I just said I should live this. I don't know the calc off the top of my head. Are they banded? Is that what that means? I think that is what that means. Regardless, we're Terra Fairy-in. Regardless, we're going to Terra Fairy here. And I think because they're quote-unquote locked in a Collision Course, we should be okay. Oh my god, it 2 KOs me. Well, we're faster, so we should be fine. And if they Terra Fire here, we're still faster, and then we Hydro Steam. As long as they don't raw Flare Blitz here on some crazy shit, we should be okay. But I think they're banded. I think they're banded. That's what my heart tells me. But they should Terra here regardless, if they want to try to win. Like in a fire, resist the blast, and then the Hydro Steam. But I'm going to go off of, They were faster than me, actually. They could be Scarf. If they're Scarf, then we don't get 2-hit KO'd. But I'm going to assume they're banded. Like, that's I feel like, the best set running around. I've seen Loaded Dice Scale Shot put in some work as well. I've seen Choice Scarf put in some work. But, man, that damage that Choice Band has is just insane-o. So, it looks like they are going to Terra Fire. I really hope they Collision Course here. And I honestly hope they go first in Collision Course. Because then that means we guarantee live. the next turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, we should. Even after Life Orb chip. They are not Scarf. Are they banded? If they're banded, we should guarantee live 1 collision course as well. I'm hoping and praying. Or they click Scale Shot. That'd be cool, too. Collision course. They're banded. All right, perfect. This is going to do a lot. But we live it, baby. And now we Hydro Steam. Hell yeah. I like this team, dude. This team is it's very much my playstyle. Where, very hyper offensive. Even though, like, I had defensive mons on the team, just never brought them. You know what I mean? They were meant for, well, I said it in the intro, but you know, they were meant for Fluttermane and the Astral Barrage guy. But we ran into a few Fluttermanes, but they didn't really bring them. Except for that, I think the second battle, guy let off with it, and it died. So, I don't know. Regardless, very fun and cool team. Use the Banded Koraidon Sun team if you want to. With that being said, guys, we're going to get up out of here. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace.